पड़ेगी, काम करना पड़ेगा, वो काम जारी है. एंड यू नो द कैप्टन ऑफ दिस शिप. स्वागत कीजिए भारत के प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का. प्लीज गिव हिम अ राउजिंग वेलकम. इट्स अ ह्यूज ऑनर, मोदी जी, टू हैव यू विद अस टुडे. सर, ये स्पॉन्टेनियस है. May I now request Rahul Joshi, Managing Director and Group Editor-in-Chief, Network 18, to please welcome the Honorable Prime Minister.
Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, ladies and gentlemen, when I look back at the year gone by, I am reminded of this powerful line by Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. If Pahalgam was a barbaric, cowardly, dastardly act of terror, Operation Sindoor was a fitting, retaliatory act of bravery, courage, and conviction. We struck at the heart of Pakistan, invoking fear and calling their nuclear bluff. We also sent a clear message to the world, which was much louder than the explosions at the terror camps in Pakistan. Prime Minister, you were in the war room directing Operation Sindoor as it was playing out. जो उचित समझा वही आपने किया और पाकिस्तान ने चंद दिनों में घुटने टेक दिए. जटाटवी गलज्ज्वला प्रवाहिपा वितस्थले गले विलंबितां भुजंग तुम मालिकाम डमट 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 डमन निनाद वड मर्व्यम चकार चंड तांडवम तनोत न शिव शिवम. The Shiv Tandav Stotram does not signify destruction of the world, but destruction of falsehood, rigidity, and imbalance. Just like our strikes on Pakistan were focused, measured, and non-escalatory in nature, with significant restraint in selection and execution of targets. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the idea of Modi's India. Fearless in the face of adversity, stoic in the face of gigantic upheavals, dignified in the face of geopolitical shenanigans, and fiercely ambitious in the face of every opportunity. Prime Minister, your historic visit to Israel, from where you returned this morning at 2 a.m., is a good example. The affection you received in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem was unprecedented. And that is because you choose your friendships carefully and nurture them for life. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we stand here feeling optimistic about the future of our country and the future of the next generation, what we at News 18 call a rousing, rising Bharat. ये अंदर से उभरती गुदगुदाहट, यह देश के प्रति गौरव का भाव, यह देश की बढ़ती ताकत, उसका आत्मसम्मान, इन सब के पीछे मोदी जी के तप, त्याग और परिश्रम का बहुत बड़ा योगदान है. This feeling of optimism is not a universal feeling, nor is it a feeling that can be taken for granted. Just one glance at the topsy-turvy world around us, and you will know that this kind of optimism is rare, even though it is in abundance in our country. It has been nurtured by wise and empathetic policies, pursues year after year, despite crisis after crisis. Modi ji, you have shown in nearly 25 years in public office, which you will complete later this year in October, and nearly 12 years as the Prime Minister, that bold reforms and bolder imagination can change the course of history. The results are there for all to see. India's economy doubled from $2 trillion in 2014 to $4 trillion last year and went from the fragile 5 to the Fab 4. Our electronics exports have grown from rupees 38,000 crores in 2014 to rupees 4.2 lakh crores in 2025, an 11-fold increase in as many years. India's digital public infrastructure is a model for the world, and India has built 3 sovereign AI models in a matter of months. We had no semiconductor fabs in 2014, but 5 fabs had been approved until last year. The first Made in India chip will be produced later this year. Last week's AI Action Summit, which saw a parade of global CEOs and world leaders in India, reminded me of what is now a common occurrence. Whether it is the G20 meeting, the WAVE Summit, or the upcoming BRICS Summit this year, all roads lead to India. India continues to be the only large economy that is growing at more than 7% year after year. The numbers were out only today. When there is turmoil all around, you have delivered the mother of all trade deals with the European Union. Trade agreements with the UK, Oman, and New Zealand have been finalized. With America, you have negotiated with patience and dignity. Modi ji, you've led fearlessly and courageously and sent a clear message to the world. India will talk to the weak with humility, to equals with respect, and to the big and mighty with dignity. That is why the theme of this Rising Bharat Summit is Strength Within. When the country is self-confident and determined, it becomes unstoppable. Prime Minister, I was recently listening to you speak to school children when you said that a leader congratulated you on turning 75 last year. You replied, saying that you don't count what has gone by, but what you look forward to the next 25 years. Your message, जो बीता है उसकी गिनती मत कीजिए, जो बचा है उसको जीने की सोचिए. That's the reason you've had a vision for a Viksit Bharat 2047, even though you keep track of every quarter, every year, every 5 years. The best CEOs here can take a leaf out of your leadership masterclass. Therefore, it is only fitting that I end this welcome address with a few immortal lines by Harivansh Rai Bachchan, which can inspire the people of this great nation to work relentlessly towards your goal of a Viksit Bharat. तू न थकेगा कभी, तू न थमेगा कभी, तू न मुड़ेगा कभी, कर शपथ, कर शपथ, कर शपथ, अग्निपथ, अग्निपथ, अग्निपथ. Thank you. Prime Minister, we at Network 18 have a little surprise for you in store. May I please request you to join me on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause to the man with the Midas touch, Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
प्रधानमंत्री जी, हमारी टीम ने आपके लिए एक खास गिफ्ट तैयार किया है. आई एम गोइंग टू रिक्वेस्ट द टीम टू प्लीज कम अप. ब्रजेश जी, रश्मि, सौम्यदीप, नदीम, त्रिपर्णा, उत्पल, अलंकार, शांतनु, इन सब ने मिलकर आपके 75वीं सालगिरह के लिए कुछ खास किया था. प्रधानमंत्री जी देखिए.